Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the special episode of the Ultimate Decade Challenge, the Famine. We're rolling for the whole population of England, Scotland and Ireland included, plus Italy and France. Before we proceed, please don't forget to click like, subscribe and leave a comment, and let's jump right into the video. I also got myself this shirt on Temu up because I was like, I might find an outfit, but then I was like, where can I find a medieval outfit in my size? And I just googled it. Well, I just checked on the Temu app and I found it, and it's so cute. I even have those things on my sleeves. Not to mention the obvious nudity I have going on today here. But I thought it would be fun for once not to wear a modern piece of clothing for myself, since it is a special episode. I will actually link the shirt in description down below in case you want to have a medieval looking shirt for yourself. I'm also gonna go ahead and say that the room might have gotten a little bit darker than before. I lost two sources of light in here because I am remodeling this room. I actually want to rotate my whole table to another wall so we can say bye to this heater that I have here, but that's not the only reason. I just want to do a little bit of replacing things around. We will be rolling a d4 today, and 3 means that sim in question dies. I also made this incredible poster that you can see on the screen. It actually looks like this overall, and it will be, oh well, actually it is already available on my website as a poster, and I will do probably a second version once we're done with this video with the grayed out sims who actually die today. So first line of sims we're rolling for today is here, and this is all the sims I have in England and mostly in the Willow Creek sims. So as you know, I have England and Handford-on-Bagley and Willow Creek. So this is all the Willow Creek families. I know, look, there's a king, the Landgraab king as well. He is in Handford-on-Bagley actually. Well, anyways, we will start with the Byrne family. I am so not ready to roll. I'm gonna be very honest with you, but we are doing it. Obviously, we are here to do it. We are starting with Grania Byrne, the first sim, the ginger one, and she needs to roll everything but 3. Oh my god! No! Not this. Oh, it's going to be horrible. This video is going to be horrible. It's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible. It's horrible. I don't want to do this at all. But Grania dies, and I blacked her out here. Next one is her husband, Liam Byrne, and he also needs to roll everything but 3. And Liam leaves. Maybe we can remarry him, because Grania and Liam, they didn't have any more baby tries. But I'm just thinking that Felice, the sister, the twin sister of our current heir, is supposed to get married in the next video. In case she survives, she could easily marry Liam Byrne and move to Ireland, and that was my idea anyway. Next up we have the McMoons, and we have Robertus, Vienne, who is from one of the viewers, and their daughter Elspeth. Alright, we are starting to roll for Robertus first. Everything but 3. He leaves. He was married like 4 times, by the way. Then we have Vienne. Also leaves. And then their daughter Elspeth. Oh my gosh, there's no more children in that family, and they already like elders basically, but Elspeth dies, the child dies. Next one is their cousin, Annie McMoon, and those are Scottish families in case I didn't mention it before. Let's see what she rolls. Oh my god! Annie dies. Annie is like one of my favorite sims because she was born with like skin detail, and I loved her mother Mage, and Mage was like on my merge before, and she was also on a thumbnail. I'm speechless. We basically lost the younger generation of McMoons, so that's it for Scotland actually. Like literally, I will have to restart the Scotland. Scotland has died out. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Last ones for this row is the Landgraabs. Actually, all my Landgraabs are on one picture. Oh my god, it's going to be so bad. First, we have to roll for King of Handford-on-Bagley, which is John Landgraab. He's not actually a Landgraab. He took surname of his wife Nancy. he leaves. Okay, so Felice actually has two opportunities to get married, to the king or to Ireland. And I'm actually thinking Ireland right now, but I will check when those males have to roll themselves. And then Johan has a daughter, Aliva Landgraab. Let's roll for her. And they both survive. That's amazing. For some reason, I was sure if I lose Landgraab, it would be those two. Okay, and now the actual main household of Landgraabs. And we are starting with Alla Landgraab, the one with the gray hair, the matriarch. She leaves, okay. Then we have her son, her only son actually, John. He leaves. And then we have his wife, Joanna. Oh my god, all of them leave. Now, let's move on to the children. I'm mostly interested in the twins to survive here, obviously because they carry the Landgraab surname. But first we have to roll for Gwen. Actually, Joanna is not her mother. Her mother died. It would be nice if Gwen lived. Oh! Gwen dies. Oh my gosh. Now, John II, he is the one on the left. I gave them very similar hairstyles, but I do remember which one is which. Okay, John II, he's named after his father. Okay, he leaves. And then Demetrius, the historical Landgraab name from The Sims Medieval. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not so bad at all. I can live with this. Saying that though, I do need a sip of tea. All I think about is Scotland. That's so crazy. I think it's a good point to remind you that everybody that is wearing green or blue colors, like those Sims, they're descendants of the main household somehow, or married descendants of the main household. Everybody dressed in red are so-called the Lumberjacksons. They also related to the main household, but very far away. This is the branch of the family from generation 1. My heir had a sister, and her surname when she married was Lumberjackson. So this is the Lumberjacksons. Unfortunately, we already lost the surname. And now going back to Italy here, you see a lot of Sims in black, white, gray, and pink. All of them are called Reginalds because they're descendants of the brother of original heir, whose name was Reginald. This is just a bit of history in case you've never seen my challenge before. So let's start with the Angelo family. And we are starting with Marco. Marco leaves. Now, Bergamo Angelo, my favorite. I almost swore. Bergamo dies of famine. And now their son Pietro, he leaves. Thank God. They are protected household. They didn't have any more baby tries. So I'm totally okay with Bergamo going so epically in a special episode, but maybe Pietro can continue the family line. Next up we have Angela Rocca in a pink dress. This is actually Angela Pleasant from iconic Sims family. Her sister Lilith already died. Angela lost her husband and all the children, so I don't have any males to marry her to, so we don't really care if she dies, to be very fair, but she leaves. As I said, we don't really have a need for her in the challenge because I cannot marry her to anybody. But of course I'm happy to have her. She is iconic after all. Now we're moving on to my vampire families in Italy, and they're descendants of the siblings from the Sims vampires. So the Lothario family, they are protected household, but also both of them are vampires. This is not father and daughter, this is brother and sister. They are children of Lilith Vatore. And here is their uncle, by the way, Caleb Vatore, with his wife Cara. They are actually married into two different branches of my family. As you can see, Caleb and Cara are wearing green, while Paolo and Raffaella are wearing black. Let's start by rolling for Paolo first, Paolo Lothario. He leaves, thank God, that's so important. And then his sister Raffaella, they both survived it. That's very promising. And next up we have to roll for Vatore family. Unfortunately, they exhausted their baby tries, so there are no tries anymore. But Caleb rolled very well, so I really want him to survive potentially, because then I can remarry him. And we are starting from Cara first. Cara leaves, and then Caleb. And Caleb leaves as well. Alright, we can wait. And then here you see my Spanish family. We have the Aguilera family and Flores family. Flores is a nun, and Gabriel unfortunately lost his wife. So they only have daughter Cristina Aguilera. I just had to name her Cristina for obvious reasons. And here on the very right, you can see Anna Castellanos. This is my only Greek sim, and I'm really hopeful that she will marry well in future. And we're moving on to France next. Feels so bad to roll for them because it's not going very well, even though it used to. Like, I used to have a second neighborhood used to fill all the houses I needed for the French population, and it's all gone now. We don't even feel Magnolia Promenade anymore. Okay, and the first family we have is the Carpentier family. And the first sim, the ginger one here, is Carrie. She leaves. Thank God. Then we have your husband, Ramon. He leaves as well. This is very good news for me. And last one is Ramon's sister, Sabrina Carpentier. You see what I did there, right? And she lives as well. She actually rolled to never get married, so I wouldn't care if she died. Next up, we have the Degargues family. They both have no children left and no baby tries left, so we don't have any need for them. And we are starting with Robert Degargues first. He leaves. Next up here, we have the Montaigne family. Those two sims. So we have Bernard, Bernard's daughter Colette, and we have Bernard's son as well, Marcel, who rolled to never get married. He is a priest. So let's start by rolling for Bernard first, and he leaves. Now for Colette, also leaves, and now for Marcel, also leaves. Oh my god, my whole France survived as it is. I'm very pleased, very pleased. And then here we have my German family, which is just two sims left, and my Turkish males. So Kasim is to get married, and he is the one who will continue Turkish population. And Baki unfortunately lost all his children and wife, so he's just gonna die alone. Same situation in Germany. Like, I don't have so many females to be married soon, so it's sort of like impossible to restart the families right now, but I will eventually. And well, very happy for France, but we do have the most important roles still to be held. If at some point in the video you think something is wrong with this eye, something is wrong with this eye because it keeps on blinking. I might be just too nervous about what I'm doing because I obviously care for all my sims. We're starting with the first family, which is the Greenwood family, but it's not the main household. It actually is so-called rich Greenwoods. They live in a beautiful house, and unfortunately their life didn't go so well because their son Edgar rolled to never get married, and the only hope is their daughter to continue this line. But the surname, like an additional Greenwood surname, is lost. So let's start by rolling for Andrew Greenwood first. He leaves. Then his wife Ingrid. Edgar is next. He leaves. And then their daughter Eva. Boo! I hate this. Eva also died. Son rolled to never get married. Father will die eventually. There are no baby tries left. This family is out. Next up, we have the Farmer family, which is a new family. We have Faldron Farmer, Florence, the sister of the current heir Edmund, the elder sister, and their son Charles. Let's start by rolling for Faldron first. He leaves. Okay, then Florence also leaves. Okay, it's fine then. And then Charles dies, but you know what? I'm not even sad because they have like 12 baby tries. So it's going to be fine. Now, let's skip fully the main household, which is in center here. First, let's roll for the Greenwood Church, it's called. And it's a household in Hanford-on-Bagley next to the castle of the Landgraab king. And that's where all the sims that roll to never get married live, that are from England. So first we have Adam Greenwood. Actually, he is the uncle of our current heir. So let's see. He leaves. Okay, and then his son. Yes, he's a priest, but he has a son. It's actually a rebirthed version of the father of the current heir. So it's Adam's brother who died, but the game proposed me to do rebirth. So I did, and the baby just appeared in church, and Adam adopted him. So let's roll for Walter now. Oh my god. I can't even talk. Walter leaves. And the last one here is Aaron O'Brien. He is the brother of Grania that we started the roles from in Ireland. And he leaves, okay, because Grania didn't survive this. The last roles for today are the main household. And as you can see, I separated each of them. So it's very clear one by one what is going on. And we're starting with Felice, the twin sister of our current heir Edmund. She leaves. I'm gonna skip Edmund for now because I'm not ready. Let's go for Anselm and Aine is a result of Edmund, Florence and Felice's father constantly being abducted by aliens. So in case something happens with Edmund, these are our future heirs. Anyway, first we have to roll for Anselm. He leaves, and then Aine. Oh, I'm so sorry. Aine dies. It was so cute that they were like together, and I was thinking like how much we will spread the surname around. And we're rolling for our current heir Edmund. I cannot watch. Oh my god, okay. Edmund leaves, everything is fine. And so here is our final poster actually. We lost 9 sims out of 51, so it's much less than expected. And I'm very happy about that because I'm already at a very minimum amount of sims in my challenge. Because these are all my sims in the challenge as of now on this image. So yes, the version with the grayed out sims who died this year will be available also as a poster. If you want or you have ideas how to use it in any other modification on a t-shirt or hoodie, please drop me a comment. I'll be happy to do that. Originally, now as this video comes out, there are 2 versions of this. And I'm pretty sure that Felice, this twin sister of a current heir, will be moving at the end to Ireland and becoming the wife of Liam Byrne. And also, it appears to me that Anselm might survive everything. So Anselm might be the next sim that will restart the Scotland for me, because we lost all of it. Here we are. I really hope this video was not too long. I hope I do a good job with the editing, but those videos are much easier to film and edit than the usual episodes, and your support really matters on those videos and on this video as well. I really hope you enjoy this format and enjoy those videos. They're very rare occurrences in the challenge, but I always try my best to my capabilities at the time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to click like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye! I melted in my medieval shirt into this chair for the whole video. I just realized. I was like